Blessings to everybody. Shit. Just eating my lunch that my lady made me that I was supposed to eat for lunch at work, but no work today again. Headbusters, what's good? What's up, everybody? T. Dot Blick, Baby was good. Ishrar was good. Yeah.
Johnson & Wales students explore, experiment, and turn curiosity into careers. This is where ideas and friendships thrive.
Then, do what people do. Forget about Reykjavik for a while. Tailored.
Week 1. Whether or not you're ready for NFL Week 1 is here. Personally, I'm thrilled. Everybody else in my house is debatable. Regardless, less than 2 weeks left, so why don't we give you some notable tips that will open up the season with Aaron Rodgers and Justin Fields will make their team debuts as the Jets host the Steelers. It'll be the first season opener between QBs who have swapped teams they started for the previous season.
You got another former Steelers quarterback, Russell Wilson, making his first start for the Giants. They're going to take on division rival Washington with last year's Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels.
Top overall pick Cam Ward will make his NFL debut in Denver in the Super Bowl era. Number 1 overall picks are 4, 15, and 1 when starting their team's regular season opener as a rookie. Good luck, young buck.
Yes, and after winning a franchise record 15 games last season, the Lions trying to erase their playoff disappointment as they start their season at Lambeau Field.
The Lions, huh?
Have won the last 3 at Lambeau. They haven't won 4 straight there since 1991, though.
Over in the AFC, the Bills and Ravens will play on Sunday Night Football in Week 1 in less than 7 months after the Bills beat the Ravens in dramatic fashion in that divisional playoff tilt. Both teams will try to dethrone the Chiefs, of course, in the AFC.
And then the first Monday Night Football game of the season featuring the Vikings and Bears. J.J. McCarthy set to make his first NFL start after missing all of the 2024 season, and he'll do it at Soldier Field.
Sticking with the NFL after rosters were trimmed down to 53 men across the NFL, safety Shiloh Sanders is looking for a team. The now former Tampa Bay Buck was released Sunday, according to Sanders' agent. And it's hard to separate the fact that his most recent notable moment was an ejection after throwing a punch in the Buccaneers' final preseason game against the Bills. Now, to be clear, there's no way you can assign that single instance as the reason Sanders was waived. But when you're in competition with 2 other cats for a backup safety position as an undrafted free agent, buddy, the margins, they're slim.
But let me say this. I think he got, obviously, the moment took over him.
Sure.
Are we now going to judge him based on that moment? I hope not. I think I look at this a little differently and I say, he made it that far, and you know what? I hope another team is going to pick him up.
And this morning saying he's not trying to sabotage Shador. Another piece of info came out overnight. If Stefanski wasn't trying to sabotage, why was undrafted rookie Greg Marvinian not in with Shador? Was it Gagne? Gage. Damn, who did? Hey, what all these names? Gage has been with Shador throughout the camps, practice, and even first preseason game. He also trains with him outside of practice. Why, yesterday, was he not in with him? Oh, child, look.
Hey, we beating a dead horse, huh?
Yeah. Tyler Huntley was released. Tyler Huntley was released yesterday, Ocho, which begs the question what you and I say. Okay, you know you're going to waive Tyler Huntley. So what good did that 2-minute drive do for him? Was it going to help him? Don't you think Shador would have benefited more from a 2-minute drive than Tyler Huntley? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
If one guy is going to be on your roster, it seems like they're going to keep 4 quarterbacks on Joe. Doesn't it seem it would have been more beneficial for Shador to get the 2-minute drill because that's a situation that he might find himself in during the regular season if something were to happen to the quarterbacks in front of him as opposed to Snoop Huntley? Yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But one thing we don't know, huh? We don't know how that coach staff is thinking. We don't know what's going through their mind. We don't know what Coach Stefanski's thinking. I'm not sure what they were trying to look at. Maybe get one last look at Huntley before whatever decision you want to make. But again, I don't know what else to say at this point.
Excuse me.
Honestly, I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, you want quarterback play an opportunity to be given to each and every person. They saw fit the way it is. They're keeping 4 quarterbacks, and that's where it is now.
I mean,
that's where
footage
it is
with
now.
who?
I know one thing. I've watched a lot of football. For
what footage? Time. With who? Let me know.
Watched a lot of
Wild Hartford. Shout out to the whole CT, man.
You know, so I mean, they made the decision.
Yep.
This is the way they wanted to go. So I wish the Cleveland Browns nothing but luck in their quarterback situation, because once the season starts for real, week 1, and them bullets flying all over the place for real,
Yeah.
Be a different ball game.
Oh, South End
It's gonna be a different ball
Santoro.
game.
Santoro.
Look.
I'll look him up.
I'm just a firm believer. If
Let
you
me
go
look
back
him
and
up
study
on,
Joe Flacco,
IG.
since he's been away from the Ravens, expectations. You see, when he came in for Deshaun, there was no expectations. But what happened when he went somewhere and there was expectations? How did he do?
Different ball game, huh?
Yeah.
The pressures of having to play that position are a lot different. Preseason is one thing, you know. That's all
Hartford's-
shits and giggles. No disrespect. It's all vanilla. I don't think people understand how difficult that position is to play when you're being schemed.
Right.
When they know what's coming. When they're trying to confuse you. When they're trying to throw you off your pivot. It's a different ball game. You got a lot of movement out there in front of you.
His
You gotta make
IG's
calls.
Hartford's
You gotta
860
make line
greatest.
adjustments. You gotta make. You got them second level backers being able to pimp. Man,
BSQ.
It's a different ball game.
Northside,
Now, the
Puerto
Browns
Rican.
haven't been able to get that quarterback situation right in a very, very long time. With that
South End
Why
Santo.
I mean, all of us, not just you and I, but the chat as well, and other people that are watching, everything unfold. I mean, it's been a very long time since the Browns have been in.
I just
been in a
followed him.
discussion like this in the mainstream media in a very, very long time. And maybe they got it right this time. Maybe they didn't. But if they didn't get it right, the search for quarterback number one will still go on after 35 tries.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And that's the thing. Is that once you win, there's an expectation to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, Joe Flacco coming in off the bench, there ain't no expectations. Because most times he have the backup, you're not expecting your backup to be able to carry you. That's why he a backup, or he'd be somewhere else starting.
I just followed
2 or 3 games. Now the level of expectation we have is risen.
Yeah.
And then we see the precipitous drop. But,
I know
what's
what
that?
we doing all this Browns talk and all that. The Browns are very, 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 very good. And this is coming from a Bengal fan. Like I'm no fool. The identity for this team
just follow them.
Defense.
Yeah.
For Dale Ward, Newsome, Myles Garrett, and the rest of the boys. That's their identity. That is who's going to win games for them. Now, what you need the quarterback to do, who would be Flacco, is we need you to play good football, ask what we do of you, and don't turn the ball over.
Yep. Comment.
Everyone is welcome on Depop. Whatever your style.
Tap in with him. He got new music out. Y'all can collab on something heavy for New England. Yeah, man. I will tap in with him. I would definitely tap in with him. And where is this joint at? Atlas. Damn, Atlas is. Woo! That bitch is right there, bro. She's up. She's approaching Mars right now. Approaching Mars right now. Hold on. I need to go get my fruit. Be right back. Man, can't wait till I get a gaming chair. Mocha. Yeah. Shit. Definitely gonna tap in with him. Gonna have a nice, fun stream tonight. Well, right now, man. I bet. Send him that Hartford one I did, the Hartford out here that I did. I just made you a mod, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm not gonna forget this. Yeah. So Trump goes nuts when Joe Rogan leaks him.
Donald Trump was hoping that this would be the weekend that the
AI is out of its mind. Salute, man. Appreciate you. See what Gangland Meme is up to. What he been up to, man. I don't know y'all.
Nice. Well, I don't know if I was doing this.
What if he doesn't like to look at a lap band, he said?
Lap band. It's like the same thing, right?
I asked him a bunch of times too, because I'm curious, like, bro, man, last time he was saying the net, the band.
Wait, that's crazy. Bro said a band, a net. Damn. So they put, I don't even know where to begin or like, so they putting like a net around you. Bro got mesothelioma. Bro got mesothelioma. Y'all pay attention. He got mesothelioma.
Oh, I gave my man a like.
I know.
Y'all go subscribe to Gangland Meme, man.
He's a bracky.
I before the E.
I don't know how much.
He don't know y'all.
You lose a certain amount of weight, you can just chill out, Tommy.
Tommy just laughing his ass off.
It's not even funny. Like, when you lose this weight, you're not just losing skin. That just like
That's
tracks to the ground. Like,
he's gonna have to cross that bridge at some point.
okay, so that's kind of what I was like. So what's it?
But some people's skin surprisingly snaps back pretty well. But a lot.
Not when it's over 100.
I think he's probably like, if he really wants to like look like Bandman Kevo, he's probably gonna have to get a lot of that.
That's what I'm saying. So this is like a multi-faceted procedure. It's not just going to be
Do you ever see a person who's so fat that like when they lift their arm?
That's crazy. The nigga Lush said. The nigga Lush said, Big Mother is getting a 6-course surgery. Lush said, Big Mother is getting a 6-course surgery. First comes the mesh, then comes the staple.
See what my man, my bro out there doing, man. Grape Street TV, man. Grape Street TV, man. Okay. We gonna do.
One thing these YouTube streets need to know.
You feel safe driving your car, but get in a wreck and your life shattered. Like what?
Damn, get them pennies, man.
The streets need to know. You can't be playing with folks' names or people's neighborhoods. A lot of people watch you, but you don't know everybody that watch you.
That's how to get active. This shit is happening. Can't believe that shit happened. Drama time. Then it came at a nigga back. Post shit on IG. Sneak this and it cap. What is how to get active? Can't believe this shit happened. I used to be down bad on my dick trying to get rich, make this shit happen. What is how to get active?
What's up? Jordan Downs. Y'all already know the deal, man. Y'all tuned in to Grape Street TV. If you ain't hit that like or that subscribe button yet, that's what you need to be doing. But if not, y'all already know the deal with me, man. I'm gonna bust y'all across y'all head with some knowledge every time, man, straight up. And make sure y'all hit that bell for all notifications. So when I drop these reality checks and these reactions right here, they pop up on your timeline like the chicken pox.
Man, listen.
Tap in. Now that I got y'all attention, we finna break this reality check all the way down to the very last compound. So today's segment is based off, you got bloggers and certain individuals that like to get on the internet and play with people's names, play with people's neighborhoods, you know what I mean, spin a narrative on people's stories or put extras on it. You know what I mean? Salute to the ones that react to stuff and don't be biased and don't be trying to put nothing extra on it. You know what I mean? But
Did you hear what the fuck he said? Salute to the ones that do the reaction and don't trying to spin a crazy narrative and put their own twist to it. Especially if you're a fucking civilian. And then you happen to talk about what's trending, and what's trending and has to do with people that are in organizations. Tread lightly and remember, you're a civilian. We're gonna run that back, what he's saying.
They like to get on the internet and
we gotta run it back.
I'm lying like the chicken pox. Boop, 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 boop.
Man, listen.
Tap in. Now that I got your attention, we finna break this reality check all the way down to the very last compound. So today's segment is based off, you got bloggers and certain individuals that like to get on the internet and play with people's names, play with people's neighborhoods, you know what I mean, spin a narrative on people's stories or put extras on it. You know what I mean? Salute to the ones that react to stuff and don't be biased and don't be trying to put nothing extra on it. You know what I mean? But for the ones that's getting on here, clickbait, all that type of stuff, remember, you do content. You do YouTube. And you got individuals watching you.
Mm-hmm.
And the cold part about it is, you don't know everybody is watching you. But them folks know you. Mm-hmm. Folks gotta stop playing. You might be out there at a red light getting something to bite. You know what I mean?
Shit.
And
you might be out there in the red light getting something to bite. That nigga stupid.
You do YouTube. And you got individuals watching you.
He's crazy for
And
that.
the cold part about it is, you don't know everybody is watching you. But them folks know you. Folks gotta stop playing. You might be out there at a red light getting something to bite. You know what I mean? And somebody might get up on you and milk you, man. Y'all gotta stop playing with folks' names, you know what I mean? Like, stop playing with certain individuals in certain neighborhoods. Like, if you tapped in with them folks, call in. Tap in with somebody, like, instead of spreading, you know what I mean, BS. Because at the end of the day, it's a dangerous, tricky game when you being, you know what I mean, a YouTuber. Because when you be out, folks are gonna walk up to you and know who you are. So, if folks on here clickbait for a check,
I hate that clickbait.
or putting their reputation on the line
For not even a lot
to
of
spin
money.
a narrative on somebody and try to get a check off of it, that's crazy.
Peanuts.
You got folks crashing out on the internet now. What they doing is getting on here and getting involved with everything they see. Everything ain't for everybody. Some folks don't know how to give a right reaction. And then your mind, your mental, gotta be mature enough just to, you know what I mean, keep up with the speed of the situation, because you gotta sit down and think some of this stuff out. You can't just look at the internet and be like, oh, this what happened, I seen that. You can see it on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. Reaction. And then your mind, your mental, gotta be mature enough just to, you know what I mean, keep up with the speed of the situation, because you gotta sit down and think some of this stuff out. You can't just look at the internet and be like, oh, this what happened, I seen that. You can sit down.
This what happened, I seen that.
YouTube, Facebook, anywhere. People will just collect that one clip that they could be watching clickbait and they gonna spread that on the internet. So like things like that, you gotta be careful about putting stuff off into the universe. But if it's out there, you know what I mean, and it's getting spoke about.
That's why I say, man, people got to do this shit with care. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a civilian. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I don't report on. And there's some shit it's just too much that I have to say my piece. You know what I mean? But the majority of the shit that goes on, I don't speak on. If you guys haven't noticed.
Yeah, you can get your reaction to it. You know what I mean? But don't point the finger at somebody and just be like, yeah, that's him. You putting a jacket on him. That could be some BS. But I read between that too.
From stank to sneezes,
Shit.
Air remembers.
We're gonna give him his pennies and shit, man. We get the pennies on. Let the ass play. If you have something to do, roll up, whatever. But yeah, man, he's speaking the truth, man. Like, he's supposed to be up there with. This man's supposed to have like 50, 60 to 100,000 subscribers, bro. You know what I mean? Facts. We're gonna get into that a little bit later.
Individual, you've been around solid folks your whole life, you can read through the BS.
Oh.
That's facts.
Real right.
But
He
you
ain't
got
never
some
lied.
folks that just think it's a game, that just get on there and they want content. It's a tricky game. Like, I took a break.
They want content, man. They thirsty for the fucking pennies. They thirsty for views. Even if they do get hella views and you go viral, you know what I mean? Like, you're not bringing in no life-changing money, bro. Like, so if you're willing to throw in your morals and integrity for pennies and peanuts for a real bag, you're gonna bend over and touch your toes behind closed doors, man. It's just the little things to me, man. I like to read the fine print, pay attention to the fine print. You get me? She.
From all this, like I was telling people, like, I knew how it was gonna end up. You had folks on here.
They said we gotta go back.
But you got some folks that just think it's a game, that just get on there and they want content.
Nasty
It's
work.
a tricky game. Like, I took a break from all this. Like I was telling people, like, I knew how it was gonna end up. You had folks on here throwing their own homies under the bus, all that weird ass type stuff. Like, that's not cool. Like, people trying to get content off their folks. But I understand if they from your section and they did some stuff, you know what I mean? They probably got the boot and everybody know, then yeah, just to be, you know what I mean, spoken about. But me personally, I just don't think that it's cool to get on here and put your hood business on the internet. You know what I mean?
Thank God I'm a civilian. And he ain't never lied. Real rap. I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here, man? These motherfucking brothers are on this fucking shit. Bugging. Wilding. You know what I'm saying? Not for nothing, just from a civilian looking on the outside. You don't see nobody from his organization online being crazy, saying crazy shit, nut shit, wild shit. I want you to find me a great from any fucking area in the country or the world, because they're global. Just like a lot of organizations, but find me a great that's online, moving and acting weird. Find me one. I'll cut my beard and my hair off. Bald face, bald head. If you could find me a real person, man or woman, young boy, young John, that's from great, that's online, doing what other motherfuckers from other organizations doing, respectfully. I need you to find me one, please. You won't. You know what I mean? Yeah, shit is wild out here. He ain't fucking lying. I'm gonna run that back what he said. He's not lying. It's crazy. I'm over here like, but I don't report on it because it's like, you know, I am a civilian, so I stay in my fucking lane. But there's just some things I just jump out and I report. And I have to do it with care because it goes back to what he was saying earlier. When you on here reacting to stuff, don't add on extra shit. Just don't be biased. You know what I'm saying? And just give your piece and move on. And that's what I do. But let's go back to what he was saying real quick.
And they want content. But you got some folks that just think it's a game. They just get on there and they want content.
They gonna get content. They gonna be the content if niggas get up with them. You know what I mean?
I took a break from all this. Like I was telling people, like I knew how it was gonna end up. You had folks out here throwing their own homies under the bus, all that weird ass type stuff. Like,
but no way.
Cool. Like people trying to get content.
I know what he's talking about. It's nasty work. It's nasty work.
Off their folks. But I understand if they from your section and they did some stuff, you know what I mean? They probably got the boot and everybody know, then yeah, this to be, you know what I mean, spoken about. But me personally, I just don't think that it's cool to get on here and put your hood business on the internet. You know what I mean? You gotta like overcome like some of your old ways. Like you gotta mature when you grow up and get older. Like your mind frame be different. The only ones that don't think different is the ones that never did nothing. The ones that ain't never been nowhere. They still proving themselves.
Woo! And a lot of them be grown ass men pushing 40 out here and getting in front of this shit acting crazy. But behind the scenes, these niggas is bums. Bums out here begging. It be these YouTubers with 20-something thousand subscribers jumping on this podcast, that podcast, this podcast. He's a podcast hoe. Jumping to podcast to podcast. Straight opportunist ass, sneaky ass, weird nigga behind the scenes ass type of bull. It be motherfuckers like that. Ducking fades from sturdy ones and trying to fight other people. Weak motherfuckers, like weird. But literally behind the scenes begging to pay for Wi-Fi bills, for phone bills, for food, for this, for that. And they get in front of this camera, jumping on podcast, this podcast, that podcast. Shit is wild, man. What's done in the dark always comes to the light.
You know what I mean? You gotta like overcome like some of your old ways. Like you gotta mature when you grow up and get older. Like your mind frame be different. The only ones that don't think different is the ones that never did nothing. The ones that ain't never been nowhere. They
What? What he said? What he said?
Business on the internet. You know what I mean? You gotta like overcome like some of your old ways. Like you gotta mature when you grow up and get older. Like your mind frame be different. The only ones that don't think different is the ones that never did nothing. The ones that ain't never been nowhere. They still proving themselves. They still walking around with the chest poked out and move. And most of them folks not like that. So to make a long story short, just stop playing with folks' names. Stop playing with folks' neighborhoods just for your safety. Unless you want to disregard for safety. But you know what I mean? I take my identity serious. And if folks was running across the internet, throwing jackets on me and all that, yeah, I'm gonna come and see about that. For sure. Anybody that's solid in their right mind and their name getting played with, they gonna come and see about that.
And it ain't talking about making a video or you make a video. No. It's, yeah. You know what I mean? You won't ever see this man. I know this man personally. You won't ever see this man going back and forth with no other fucking YouTuber. Just like you won't see my nut ass either. Hell to the no. Tripping. Wilding. Yeah.
And that's facts. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? There's a lot of good individuals out here that's dropping content that know how to do it. And you got a lot of folks on here that been on here that still don't know how to do it. That just be inserting themselves on internet beef. You want to get in some internet beef for some content. You got to make it make sense. You got to think out the box, man. If you ain't got nothing to talk about, you ain't never been nowhere, you don't have a voice in your community or nothing like that, I don't see why folks be jumping on here and wanting to have a voice. And I'm talking about the game culture-wise. Other than that, you could be on here dropping other content, reactions, there's all type of stuff going on. You know what I mean? I know my main thing is, talk about getting caught lacking or...
Download the Kayak app to search and compare prices.
These are facts, man. He's going crazy on there. Go tap in, man. Grape Street TV. Subscribe and hit that bell. Sooner, when it's meant for me to go back, I'm going back in due time. You know what I'm saying? I will be in Watts and Jordan Downs getting the Grand Tour with him. Subscribe and hit that bell to his channel, man. All right, so let's go with my man, Neem. What? Let's see what he talk about right here.
It's official. Big Mother is a cop.
We knew that.
All right, bro. You ask me, it's official. Big Mother is a cop. Big Mother got
Big Mother.
the FBI number. Big Mother got the DEA number. Big Mama get niggas locked up across states.
And you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers is still gonna be like, yo, Flacco is my bro. That's my mans. People are still gonna run to the platform no matter what. They all know these things. They all know it. But, when you're an opportunist, you don't give a fuck. Everybody that goes and deals with no jumper are opportunists. What else are you willing to do for some change and some fame? What else?
Now, anybody who rock with Big Mama from the streets or otherwise, you compromised too. Not only is he compromised, but anybody who rock.
I haven't seen this episode. I just hit the like and everything too. 4 days ago. See, he just echoed what I just said. Yeah.
Mother, I think like this, bro, you compromised too. I don't want to hear nothing. Straight up.
Facts. Talk to him.
What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman Ivy for the
E. Man.
Man, golly. I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. New video. Shout out to all my good subs. Appreciate y'all rocking with the kid. Shout out my team. Best team on YouTube. Shout out my team. I got this clip from my team. It's not even a clip. But they was just like, yo, bro, this is interesting right here. I said, let me check this out. Now, Big Mother talking about how he a cop.
Big Mother?
Now, in another clip that I did was like maybe a week or so ago, Big Mother was talking about how, he knows there's some indictments coming down and this, that, and the other. All that is kind of weird. How do you know that? He's like baby rapper and Henry. And are those thighs getting bigger? Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back.
Yeah. I fucking love YouTube, man. I love this shit, man. I fucking love this shit. Yo.
Big Mother was talking about how, he knows.
High before the Eve, man.
This, that, and the other.
Golly.
How do you know? He's like baby Riker and Henry. And are those thighs getting bigger? Now, if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Off the back, don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, Shane, no, you can get straight into this, though. You go get straight into
Don't troll me.
Big Mama, you're getting bigger. I thought you were getting them tubes tied. I thought you were getting them tubes tied, man. Drinking muscle milk. The hell? Anyway.
Yeah.
We gonna start this up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I can't stand this fool, bro. Yo, he's wild, bro. I can't wait to meet this dude, bro. As soon as I get to Cali, man, I'm making my routes, man. Yo, man. He's funny as fuck. He's crazy.
Man, drinking muscle milk. The hell? Anyway, we gonna start this up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Munchie B, B-Team, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Almighty Suspect.
Yo, Munchie B can rap his ass off low key. I think he sound like Draco, though.
Well, they say they can't hear.
Just being honest. But he can rap. He can definitely rap his ass off.
Now, B-Team,
Pay attention. This the thing too. Flocko ain't nobody homie. This whole conversation don't even need to go on if you ask me. But the nigga like, hey, they wanna hear Munchie, they can't hear Munchie. Nigga, Munchie ain't talking and the mic about 5 feet away from him. You know what I'm saying? But Big Mother want that mic right up on him for what he about to do. Pay attention.
Yo.
Okay, gentlemen. Oh, okay. Well, so listen. The first topic, Munchie. I see Wack 100 made a post where Wack is talking about you being incarcerated.
See, man? You see how he's loving it? You see how he's going? He's loving that shit. Him and Adam is just like, yo, when are they gonna get the wedgies they deserve? When is this shit gonna stop? Because if I was out there doing this shit that they're doing, Adam and Flocko, niggas would have been scraped me. And I'm not saying it like I'm a fucking poo-putt. Like I'm just gonna lay down without a fight. But it's like, bro, niggas would have been came and see me, pulled up on me, try to give me wedgies, throwing hot shit my direction. Hear me? Why is it not happening to them? How are they allowed to do this? Knowing if Wack and Munchie B and them ever cross paths, man, it's gonna be a fucking fire show, bro. You know what I mean? They're gonna be throwing that shit at each other. Come on, bro. It's gonna get nasty, like, and No Jumper is constantly playing with people's lives and freedoms, but can't really. I sound stupid always fucking screaming this shit because all these motherfuckers are grown ass men and women still knowing all this shit and still going on that platform. Opportunists.
And we could. Right. So here, I will read you the.
Surprised nobody hasn't punched this man in his mitt, bro.
And you tell me like what your thoughts on it, okay? So, Wack was very suspicious of you being incarcerated, and according to Wack 100, so here's what Wack had to say, okay? So Wack says
about Munchie going to jail for a weekend.
What
the fuck is suspicious about Munchie going to jail for a weekend?
Yo, look at this nigga. Almighty stalker. Almighty stalker. Look at him. Polishing the knob. He don't even want steam Fuck smoke. He don't want no steam with Munchie B. Oh, man. I hate these fucking dudes. Nah, hate is a strong word. These dudes are clowns to me, man. I mean, well, Almighty's a clown to me. He's selective. You know what I mean? Why he ain't keep the same energy that he does with everybody else? If that was Kelpie that made that fire ass song when he dissed Almighty, long live Almighty. He only had a knife on him. He would have checked Kelpie right there. He would have probably teed off on him like he did. How come he ain't checking Munchie for that diss? You know your arch nemesis, that's his bro. Snowman. You know? I think Almighty's a fucking clown. I'm sorry. I think he's a clown. Just this. He's a bully. He knows what tree to climb. And then he runs behind his daddy. You know what I mean? When it all comes down to it. You know what I mean? He picks and chooses. Almighty stalker, bro. Weird. He's weird to me. But it's no jumper. That's why I don't understand why Munchie B is right there. He's 30. But it looks like he's just an opportunist too. Because he's on that fucking platform. That's crazy. What a time to be a fucking federal agent and a motherfucking law enforcement. And if you got assigned to the fucking Just Monitor fucking No Jumper, you're getting paid lovely to sit there and watch No Jumper. Damn. Niggas is fucking paying for fucking college tuitions, buying Ferraris off this shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. These motherfuckers keep going to this platform, bro. Going to this platform. It's crazy. Allowing Adam to exploit, incriminate. Same thing with Flacco. Look what he's doing. He's stirring up some shit that is some serious shit in the street. If they ever run into each other, any camps run into each other, man, it's lit. It's lit. Niggas is going to the hospital, bro. And they constantly adding fuel to the inferno that's brewing. Sooner or later, this shit gotta stop. And it will stop. And it's gonna be sad. I don't wish death on nobody, but I want niggas to get wedgies. He deserves a wedgie. I'm not saying Almighty, but Flacco deserves a wedgie. Adam deserves an ultimate wedgie. Super duper ultimate wedgie. And then the platform needs to just go. You know what I mean? Like, just go. Like, what's up with the community world and fucking Cam Capone, like, and other podcasts out there in the West Coast that, you know, I don't know about, but they're out there. You know what I'm saying? Most likely a lot of them up and coming. Motherfuckers don't need no jumper, bro. Motherfuckers don't need to go to that fucking Fed fucking crazy ass shit. You want to go? Ugh, man, this is good to the country.
No, White posted. Nah, so White posted like
what is this? What is this? How is this podcasting? This is just motherfuckers sitting in front of a camera in a fucking $1 million studio talking shit. This is not podcasting, bro. This is not about hip hop. This is not about nothing. This is a fucking weirdo that came here from a different country, already hating this country, hating on this country. You could see it. You know what I mean? And he's over here stirring the fucking pot with fucking people out there in California, bro. Cashing out on the, look at his content. Look at Flacco's content, bro. He's literally exploiting everybody, bro. And he's getting away with it. He's getting away with it. Wow. You know what I mean? How was that? God, bro.
Stuff like.
Why is this why are you talking about something that Racker and Hunter said about Munchie B on the podcast? Like, I don't know, I just be confused, like, how that's like.
Fucking finished saying that. I just finished saying that. This is my first time watching it. He dropped this 4 days ago. You know what I mean? I gotta catch up on his content. I just finished saying that. How is this podcasting? You know what I mean? How is this fucking podcasting?
Show it like, but like what? Why are we talking about what Racker and Hunter talking about? You got the man right there, right? Ask him what happened. Interrogate him, Big Mama. That's what you do. You a cop. Interrogate the nigga. Just ask him what he talk about what Rackman Henry talking about. He's a known liar. Sorry. Hey, what, bruh? Cornball ass nigga. I thought you were getting your tubes tied.
Yeah.
Munchie's record.
Niggas get reached on they on recognizance all the time.
And that's what Wack thought was suspicious because like Wack was like, bro, like
It's
you.
called OR. They asked you.
Yeah, so Wack was like, it was like.
Almighty Stalker. Glazing, polishing at his work. Huh. He's acting very, very different today, huh? Well, that day, whenever they fucking filmed that shit or shot that live, he's acting real different. Real different. He's acting so different it makes me uncomfortable. I'm embarrassed for him.
And like and gun charges. Now,
oh man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man. I just turned 40. I'm loving life even more, man. Chapter 40. It's like, I don't know how it is. I don't know how it feels to have picks. I don't have picks. You know what I mean? I never had picks. So when I see a motherfucker that's constantly tough and thinking and portraying he's tough and punching on motherfuckers on podcasts, to have picks and know what tree to climb, it's just fucking funny to me. Almighty fucking Stalker, you're a clown, bro. You're a fucking Buford. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sick of it. You know what I mean? What talent do you have? Like, what talent? What value does he bring to that fucking cesspool of a platform? I need to know these things. He's trash at... No, you know what? Let me take that back. I can't say he's trash at rapping. Can't take that. I'd be a liar. But he's fucking trash as a podcaster. Like, he's trash, bro. What value does he bring? Like, I need to know these things. Please, somebody let me know.
Why just be talking, bro? Bring his mouth.
I think it was 4 or 3 gun charges. Now, I don't know what's up with Munchie, but he ain't saying too much. I don't know. He might be, you know what I'm saying, a little shady, whatever. But he just said out his mouth, if you couldn't hear him, now I don't got no I ain't caught up 2 guns. No, like, what is he's talking about?
Yeah.
Again, Big Mama, you the nastiest journalist.
Munchie, why are you even there, bro? Who gives a fuck about the bag? Get a bag somewhere else. It's not the only place that's giving bags. You know what I mean? Like, God,
it's like physically and like, you know what I mean? The actual career, craft, art of journalism, you're garbage, bro. Straight up.
Facts.
And that fruitadenum is sick, bro. That's sick. That nigga be gone, he be rehabbing from that hysterectomy.
Wait, alright, so one, can you explain like what happened? Like how did you get like locked
that
up?
nigga's crazy, man. Man said he's wearing inflatable pants in it. Yo. He shouldn't. Flacco. I'm not the type, I'm never the one to sit there and make fun of anyone. You know what I mean? I don't. You know what I mean? But I feel like if you run around looking like that, you shouldn't be getting in front of this camera popping it. You know what I'm saying? And just yeah, man. Yeah. That is crazy. That shit is crazy right there. Like, he should be ashamed of himself. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? What the
allegedly had a gun. Allegedly.
Wait, were you like at home, at the park, at you know, I don't want to say.
Oh my God. What is this? This is an interrogation? This is a what? Knowing the feds is live and direct in it. Almighty should have told this nigga to shut the fuck up. You know what? F that. Let me take that back. My bad, Almighty. Munchie B should have told him to shut the fuck up. Stop talking about this. But, you know, they don't want to upset, you know, El Chomo 16. You know what I mean?
Any like
restaurants? I was hanging in my community. You know what I'm saying?
Like outside chilling.
Yeah. It's dangerous and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just hanging out. But I don't know if they talking about 2 guns and all that shit. Why I just be talking, bro? Can't listen to nothing that nigga say.
Wait.
Facts.
So they pushed up
I agree.
with no like with no real reason why. Like they just came and said, "Hey, bro, we need to check you."
Yeah, that's why that shit gonna go away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Cause like that's like
It's gonna go away, yo. But
yeah.
what's Wack behind the question? What is he talking about?
So Wack is just saying that he feels like it's very suspicious that you keep getting out on Rick Osmond.
Wack, it's very suspicious that you admit to the world that you extorted Oscar De La Hoya and countless other people, and you never get hit with a fucking RICO. See what I mean? You see how the rest, America's so fucking dumbed down that it gives fucking weirdos like this a voice, bro. Like this country is just trash. The mindset, the majority of the people, not everybody, but the majority of the masses of the people in this country is fucking dumbed down, bro. It's nasty, bro. Because nobody in their right mind would even give these dudes a platform, bro, let alone fucking money to do it. But America's so dumbed down that, people want to see this shit and hear this shit, bro. It's polluting my fucking brain right now. Listen to it, but I gotta give y'all the content. Shit is nasty, bro.
I don't keep getting up there. I was surprised to get it this time. But
honest,
I pay to get out of jail. Every time I go to jail, I don't know what he talking about. What's suspicious is that interest of justice case in 2005 and this gun case disappeared. That's what's suspicious.
Feel me?
I'm saying, well, I need to
talk about it.
It's suspicious. You can barely hear this, and I don't know what's going on. But that is suspicious.
You feel me?
My nigga had a case, right, that was thrown, or I won't say thrown out, was sealed in the interest of justice. Again, I've never done anything in the interest of justice. The law. That's crazy. Again, now Big Mama, ain't you a cop? Ain't you a cop? Ain't you a detective? Don't you got a badge tatted on your ass? Why you don't do no research on that? You sitting there, niggas talking about how they rock with Munchie too. That'd be the funny thing about Big Mama and all you hood niggas bunk skunk dealing with this nigga.
Talk to them. What are you saying? Yes. Weird as fuck. Oh, Flacco, that's my brother. Oh, Flacco, that's my bro. If he was Flacco that was manager at motherfucking Arby's, these niggas wouldn't. He would be a ghost to these niggas. He's the bro. He's their brother because he's on no jumper. You know what I mean? Adam is these fools' kryptonite, bro. All the gangsters is kryptonite. No matter what organization you're in, you go on this platform, he's your kryptonite. You knowing about he's a fucking chomo. First and foremost, he's a chomo. He likes underage porn. You know what I mean? He's dealt with underage porn. I'm surprised he hasn't even been. I'm surprised he's paying these chicks. I know he is. Because ain't none of them coming out. He was smashing chicks on Lil Pump's tour. Lil Pump was 16, 17. Smoke Perp was 16, 17. What type of girls are on that tour? Exactly. Come on, bro. And countless others. Because there's a paper trail with these type of dudes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They leave paper trails. You know what I mean? They've been doing shit like this. Nasty, devious, evil shit like this. Then we got this clown. You know what I mean? Detective at its finest. And all these gangsters know about this. And they still go on this platform. Why? Because they're thirsty for the fucking clout and the attention. So what else are you willing to do for the shit? What else you willing to do behind closed doors if nobody can find out? What else you willing to do for the money, clout, and fame if you fucking knowingly go into a chomo's platform that's federal and RICO as shit? Yeah. Enough of that. Shout out to Gangland Nee, man. He's on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Goals. He's currently at 25.3 something. Probably 300 and some change. Yeah. 25.300 and change. Let's go. Let me see one more of my man's Grape Street TV. Did his reality check. Yeah, this shit. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on out here. Just like Ice Beezy said earlier, Grape Seed TV. Be careful doing this YouTube shit, man. Better stand on what you're saying too, and bring the content with care. That's just a summary I'm putting a level what I got from what he was saying. I mean, but let's go back to something else. We did that one. What's the famous Watts Bridge? Minister Adelaide plus Grace Street history. All right, we're gonna do this one.
You believe that shit happened? Traumatized. Nigga came in and nigga pop. Cold shit on RG.
Sneak dipping the caps. Ooh, that's how to get active. Can't believe this shit happened.
Trying to get rich, make this shit happen. Ooh, that's how to get active.
I used to live in apartments like that in Dago.
If you don't know, now you know.
Oh,
this is
wow.
The white boy came to wake him up.
Yeah.
We ain't telling about the car deal. The cane car. When they wanted the 5.0.
Wow.
It's facts. Let's get it. Famous Sally, man.
Oh yeah, when old dog with the I want a cheeseburger. Oh, they ran. All right, when the police was running down.
Hey, don't point the stag, man. What's up, Jordan Downs? Y'all already know the deal. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all been asking for that alley. Just that alley right here. You know what I mean? What niggas said. Shit, one time.
Yo, that dude, not for nothing though, Beast. That dude gotta do better with that camera, man. What you doing, man?
And for those y'all don't know, y'all on the east side, we in Watts, like, you know what I mean, Los Angeles.
Los
We was
Angeles.
taught to run from the popos. The police always plant the guns on you and try to take you down. So, you know, that's just what we was taught. So it was displayed in the movie. And that's facts. Yeah. What's up, Jordan Dale, Grace TV, you already know the deal. We vlogging today. Yeah. It's that port. Y'all know this port right here. Facts. Hope you make your way down Compton Avenue, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come through this motherfucker today. Facts, man. Men to society, man. Cold movie. Just around here, man. That shit, man.
Rebuilding that. Whole new makeover coming.
It's just what it's coming to. It's like, they got history around this motherfucker, you know what I mean? This the motherfucker 103rd side right here. Come on, hang out, do all this shit on the parking lot on that side. Got big history up here, man.
Wow, look how nice they're making them shits back there though. Got the palm trees over there, condominiums over there, high rises over there. That's what's up. About motherfucking time, man. For a long, long time, man. They've been Watts been getting no attention, no love, bro. And finally, it's good to see that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The only time I've been to Watts twice, and it was before the double digits, man, of the years, man. It was like 07, 08. You know what I mean? I've never been to Watts ever since then.
Came a long way. One of the strongest. You know what I mean? One of the strongest survived. WATTS, UP. We y'all taught to survive under pressure, man. Why son, you understand, man?
Tune in tomorrow, man.